this is all going on, but you're also trapped on a yacht with your ex.
That's called a nightmare. Get out.
At the beginning of the film, that she thinks, look, I'm just going to be here for 3 days. If I have a casual fling with him again, then I can leave that behind. Yeah. Then it'll just stay.
What happens on the yacht stays on the yacht.
Exactly, yeah.
Fine. If it's with the ex-boyfriend, or maybe there'll be a rich guy and maybe that'll be quite fun. It stays on the yacht, that's fine. You know, I think that's the idea of what she's going into, and then unfortunately...
She gets distracted by a murder.
Yeah.
Who did you see?
It's the woman next door, the woman from the cabin there.
Never a guest staying in here, Miss Blacklock.
The tension was unbearable. But in those moments, like, are you generally scared, or could you have done the take maybe 3 or 4 times? You might have like just switched off from the fear side of it.
Yeah, that one.
She'd literally be in the middle of a conversation, and then you have action. She'd go, whoa, you know, like be in the middle of a moment.
I think that's what's quite fun.
That is the fun thing.
It's a little schizophrenic, but that's what the fun thing is.
Just like switching on.
Well, yeah, switching it on, switching it off is play, isn't it? So you're like, you know, and actually if you manage to kind of get right into the middle of it, because it's concentration and there's a bit of a meditative vibe on a film set. So you can find that kind of space and you know that you just kind of drop right into it and then you kind of leave it. Because if you don't leave it, you go mad, and that's not good.
Laura Blacklock. I'm Richard. So pleased to have you with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a real yacht, and normally there's only 12 guests on there.
Yeah,
it's 12 rooms, 12 guests, whereas there was 70 of us as a film crew.
Had that before.
So of course the real boat crew, which was our crew in the film, the crew that you see on camera is the real boat crew. Mm-hmm. So they ran the show. They were the ones kind of making sure that the 70 of us weren't wrecking things. So, you know, there was a lot less space on the boat than perhaps there would be if there was a family of 7 on the boat, you know. So it didn't really feel like we were enjoying the experience of what this beautiful boat might offer normally for billionaires.
There wasn't a body in the water.
I am not imagining this.
Certainly when I was writing Cabin 10, there were a lot of kind of he said, she said cases in the news. Just the way the media talked about the kind of evidence involved, the way the justice system seemed to be treating different people, it felt to me like there was this kind of hierarchy of evidence where if you were a woman and a young woman had had a few glasses of wine, your evidence was somehow evaluated as much less reliable than, you know, someone more important or someone, you know, who was to be taken more seriously. And that was something that I was angry about when I wrote the book, and I think that anger comes through pretty clearly in the film. But I think the whole question of, you know, there's a type of person more than ever now who is so wealthy that they just completely out of touch with the problems of ordinary people. And unfortunately that was true 10 years ago when I wrote the book, and it's even more true today. And I'm just kind of fascinated by what that level of wealth does to someone.
Why would you be targeted?
To kill me, to silence me.
Strangers in the night.